Hi, welcome to Loft 801. My name is Diego, and today I'm talking about Zoe Kravitz'S directorial debut, Blink Twice. It's a psychological thriller that explores themes of power, control, and the dark underbelly of opulence. The film follows Frida, a cocktail waitress played by Naomi Ackie, who is invited to a secluded island by tech billionaire Slater King, played by Channing Tatum. What begins as an alluring escape soon unravels into a harrowing ordeal, exposing the sinister aspects of unchecked wealth and privilege. If you've been paying attention to the media over the last few years with Jeffrey Epstein and P-Diddy, then this is a relevant watch. Now, before I hop into my review, if you want to support the channel, then please take a second to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you, I really appreciate it. As a warning, this review will contain some heavy spoilers, so please continue at your own risk. Also, as a trigger warning, this review will contain some heavy topics such as assault, so please skip this video if you need to. Lastly, if there's anything you want to see reviewed, don't forget to let me know and I will do my best to get to it. Thank you. I'm hopping in 3, 2, 1. Frida, a Los Angeles waitress, encounters Slater King at a lavish gala. Charmed by his charisma, she accepts his invitation to join him and other guests on a private island. Initially, the island appears to be a paradise filled with luxury and indulgence. The guests feast, drink, and do drugs to their heart's content. Day after day, they party until they drop. The crazy thing about their partying is that the guests are experiencing memory lapses, but only Jess, Frida's friend, notices. When Jess eventually goes missing, none of the girls remember her. On the island, there is an indigenous flower that is capable of wiping memories. This flower has been mixed in the food the girls consume and the perfumes they wear. The only thing that can restore memories is venom from the snakes on the island. When Frida finally gets her memory restored, it's revealed that the women are being held captive by the men and being sexually assaulted every night, with their memories being wiped. This sparks a hectic, panicked plan of escape and a fight for survival and justice. I think Blink Twice is a relevant movie about contemporary issues such as male entitlement, misogyny, and unchecked power. The narrative is very similar to real-life high-profile cases like Jeffrey Epstein and Sean Diddy Combs. Girls were drugged, taken advantage of, and assaulted by men with power and money. This movie puts a much-needed spotlight on rape culture in society. It's not an easy watch, especially after Frida regains her memory, but it's a necessary watch. Prior to the revelation in the narrative, the tone of the movie is party, comedy, and slight mystery. There's almost a bliss in the ignorance and forgetfulness of the characters. There are some slight horror elements, but the movie doesn't fully become a thriller until the grotesque actions of the men are brought to light. I thought the shift in tone was perfect and appropriate. The characters helped capture that tone wonderfully. Naomi Ackie delivers a compelling performance as Frida. The only other movie I've ever seen her in is Star Wars Episode 9: The Rise of Skywalker, and I did not care for her character. In this film, I initially did not care for her character, but I grew to root for her and support her because of Akkie's performance. I initially agreed with the many complaints against the film and how a young woman would not get on a private plane to go to a private island with strangers. But then I thought about it some more and I realized there are actually a lot of women and a lot of men that would jump at an opportunity like this, myself and my friends included. In fact, here's the review my friend gave this movie on Letterboxd. My red flag that I didn't know I had until after this movie was me thinking at the beginning of the movie that I would do the exact same thing as the girls, leaving this country with the hottest guy I've ever met, and that I for sure made the right choice. Like, WTF is wrong with me. Frida is a believable character, and I liked her transformation from a naive participant to a determined survivor. A character I liked even more was Adriaarjona's Sarah. I love Adriaarjona as an actress, so I'm biased. However, I love her in this movie for many of the same reasons I loved Akkie's performance. Their portrayals are nuanced and believable. The other main character I enjoyed was Channing Tatum as Slater King. He has a chilling charm, but also an air of douchiness to him. He comes off as a spoiled guy trying to be a chill guy. Tatum is perfectly unsettling, manipulative, and exploitive in this film. I also really enjoyed the supporting cast like Haley Joel Osment, Simon Rex, Levon Hawke, Aaliyah Shawkat, Liz Carabell, and True Mullen. They added to the comedic and opulent tone of the film, and when the film needed to be serious and disturbing, they were excellent at matching the tone. I don't have any complaints about their acting. Cinematographer Adam Newport-Berra utilizes stark colors and unsettling camera angles to transform transform the island setting from a paradisical retreat into a hellish little St. James. The juxtaposition of the vibrant party scenes and the ominous shadow-filled sequences effectively convey the masked duality of the environment. I love the eerie poolside gatherings where the camera lingers on seemingly mundane interactions, hinting at the underlying deviousness. The island itself is a great setting. Filmed in Yucatan, Mexico, the setting is beautiful and a hotel I would visit in real life. The villas are luxurious, the beaches are pristine, and the opulent decor is the perfect mask for sinister activities. No wonder the rich, especially the isolated rich, get away with so much. The soundtrack features a curated selection of songs. James Brown's The Boss bookends this film, first playing as Frida listens to it on her headphones en route to the gala, and later during the closing credits. It's a good full circle moment. Other notable tracks are Somebody Made For Me by Emmett Rhodes, which plays as guests arrive on the island, and Don't Be Scared by Yoko Ono and John Lennon during a pool scene. The inclusion of Beyonce's I'm That Girl is also a powerful and empowering song during the film's climax. The only real complaint I have with this movie is the ending. It's very goofy and cheesy and feels like it undermines the climax of the film. I would have much rather preferred to see Slater King die or be put in prison, only to have the news report that he committed suicide. It might have been a little too on the nose with the Epstein reference, but I think it would have been a lot more believable than Frida marrying Slater and controlling him. Before I wrap up, I want to mention one fun fact. The film was originally titled Pussy Island, reflecting its provocative and dark themes. This was later changed to Blink Twice to align with the psychological narrative, and I'm sure for marketing purposes too. Blink Twice is a bold directorial debut from Zoe Kravitz that successfully balances its exploration of relevant and dark themes with striking visuals, strong performances, and a layered narrative. The transformation of Frida, played by a compelling Naomi Ackie, from a naive participant to a resilient survivor, anchors the film emotionally and thematically. The supporting cast, particularly Channing Tatum as the manipulative Slater King, and Adriaarjona as Sarah, add depth and dimension to the story. Adam Newport-Bear's cinematography masterfully contradicts the idyllic beauty of the island with its sinister underbelly. The soundtrack, with its carefully chosen tracks like Beyonce's I'm That Girl, amplifies the emotional beats and gives the climax a powerful resonance. While the ending is goofy, the film is still an unflinching commentary on privilege, exploitation, and sexual assault culture. Blink Twice is a thriller that mirrors real-world issues, making it an uncomfortable and relevant watch. This movie is a fantastic start to Kravitz's career as a filmmaker, and I would recommend this movie. Thank you for listening to my review of Blink Twice. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and hit subscribe. If you did not enjoy the content, thank you for sticking around. As always, I would love to read what you have to say, so leave a comment and let me know what you're thinking. Also, if there's something you want to see reviewed, don't forget to let me know and I will do my best to get to it. Lastly, if you want to see some more from me, then you can check out my vlogs linked up above or my podcast, Good Friends. Again, thank you for watching. My name is Diego and I will see you next time.